Today I am going to talk about the matrix. Before coming to the topic matrix, let's start this topic linked with class 10. Everyone know one lesson which is linear equation in two variables. In this lesson, we know the one topic which is a Cramer's rule. In Cramer's rule, we convert these two equations in the determinant form. This determinant form comes from the topic which is a matrices. Like, what is the meaning of matrix? Matrix is a rectangular arrangement of an element in the row and column. Matrix is rectangular arrangement of element in row and column. If someone asks you the scientific or mathematical definitions of the matrices, which is a matrix is a rectangular arrangement of element in a row and column. What is the meaning of row and column? Let's start with this. Everyone know what is the meaning of row. The horizontal line is called as a row and vertical line is called as a column. Someone that is if I am taking this line, this is called as a column. If I am taking this types of line, this is called as a row. How many row are there? 1, 2, 3. How many column are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means if we put this element in this form like that, in a square bracket or these types of bracket, in some book they denote the matrix in this square bracket, and in some book they denote the matrix in like that brackets. The matrix is a rectangular arrangement of elements. What is the meaning types of element? Element is this is a element. Element is any types. Element is a real number, complex number, name, place, anything that is an element in the matrix which is right like that. This is called as a matrix. I am taking one example. 1, 2, 3, 4, I cos theta. Matrix is denoted by capital letters. Matrix is denoted by capital letters. This is the elements. How many elements are there? Number of element. Number of element is equals to number of row into number of column. How many number of row are there? There are 2 number of row and 3 number of column. Therefore, number of element is equals to 2 into 3, that is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, 6 number of elements are there. Number of row is denoted by m and number of column is denoted by m. And the order of this matrix we can write like that, m into m. How many number of row is there? There are 2 number of row, that is 2 into 3. This is the order. We write order only this side, not this side, not this side, not this side. Order we can write only this side. Hope you are understand the matrix. Matrix, element of matrix and order of the matrix. How many number of elements are there in the matrix? Number of row into number of column. Now comes to the next topic, type of the matrix. types of matrix. There are many types of matrix, but we can divide the matrix in first two types. First is a rectangular matrix, second one is a square matrix. Rectangular matrix also has a different types and square matrix also has a different types. Let's talk about this and understand this topic. First is a rectangular matrix. If number of row is not equal to number of column, that is m is not equal to n, then it is called as a rectangular matrix. What is the meaning of square matrix? If number of row is equal to number of column, that is m is equal to n, then it is called as a square matrix. If I am taking one example, 2, 3, minus 5, 3, minus 1, 2, 0, 0, 1. Here the order of the matrix is a how many number of row? 3 number of row. How many number of column? 3 number of column. That is number of column, number of row and number of column is the same. Therefore it is called as a square matrix. If like that matrix, how many number of row there are? 2 number of row. How many number of column is here? 3 number of column. That is number of row is not equal to number of column, then it is called as a rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix is a differentiate into several types. Let's talk about this. First is a row matrix. Second one is a column matrix. Row matrix. If there are a single row in the matrix, then it is called as a row matrix. If there are a single column in the matrix, then it is called as a column matrix. Like that. I am taking one example. 1, 2. Note. In between the elements, there are no comma. If someone putting here comma, this is wrong. There is a no comma in between the elements. This is called as a row matrix. This is called as a column matrix. How many number of row? If only single number of row is there, then it is called as a row matrix. If only single number of column is there, then it is called as a column matrix. Now next, horizontal matrix. And fourth one is vertical matrix. What is the meaning of horizontal matrix? If number of column is greater than number of row, like that. 3, 2, 5, minus 4, 3, minus 2. How many number of column is there? 3. How many number of row is there? 2. That is, the number of column is greater than number of row, then it is called as a horizontal matrix. What is the meaning of horizontal? Horizontal meaning क्या होता है? What is the meaning of horizontal? Horizontal means like that. This is called as a vertical. That means if number of column is greater than the number of row, then it is called as a horizontal matrix, and vice versa. If number of row is greater than the number of column, then it is called as a vertical matrix. Let's talk about this. How many number of row? 3 number of row. How many number of column? 2. Then it is called as a vertical matrix. Now come to the next type of a matrix, that is a square matrix. What is the meaning of square matrix? If number of row is equal to number of column. If number of row is equal to number of column. First type of the square matrix is upper triangular matrix. First note that it is all types is a types of a square matrix. First of all, this matrix is a square matrix. I am taking the order of the matrix is a 3 by 3 and the element is a 5 minus 2 1 3 minus 2 1 1 minus 2 1. This is a square matrix. When it is called as an upper triangular matrix, first I am taking upper triangle like that. First I am taking upper triangle like that. If this element is 0, if this element is 0, then it is called as a upper triangular matrix. What is the number? What is the definition? If below the diagonal element is 0, below the diagonal element is 0, then it is called as a upper triangular matrix. Same as a lower triangular matrix. I am taking another example. This is a lower triangle. If above the diagonal element is 0, then it is called as a lower triangular matrix. Above diagonal element is 0, then it is called as a lower triangular matrix. Some of student is a confused here. Some question, there is a some one questions occur from this topic. If I am putting here 0, here 0, then it is also upper triangular matrix? Yes, of course, it is also upper triangular matrix. I am only talking about the element which is below the diagonal. I am draw the triangle, upper triangle, then see the elements which is below the diagonal, which is a 0, then it is called as upper triangle. And above the triangle and above the diagonal element is 0, then it is called as a lower triangular matrix. Okay, got it. Now next type, what is diagonal matrix? From the concept of geometry, everyone know what is the meaning of diagonal. This is a diagonal and this is a diagonal. But in the matrix, this is a diagonal. This is not a diagonal. If I am talking about the diagonal, main diagonal, leading diagonal, principal diagonal, then I am only considering this diagonal. This diagonal is called as a main diagonal. In some book, it is also called as a leading diagonal, and it is also called as a principal diagonal. Then what is the meaning of this diagonal? This diagonal is called as a off diagonal. This diagonal is called as a off diagonal. What is the meaning of diagonal matrix? If only diagonal element is other than 0. What is the meaning of diagonal matrix? Note. If other than diagonal element is all 0. First, what is the meaning of diagonal element? This is diagonal element. I am taking 2, 3, 5. Other than diagonal element, all element is 0. Then it is called as a diagonal matrix. Other than diagonal element, all element is 0. Then it is called as a diagonal matrix. If I am putting here 0, then it is also diagonal matrix. What is the definition? if other than diagonal element is all zero, other than diagonal element इसको हमें छोड़ देना है, इसके अलावा बाकी diagonal element को देखना है, ये पूरे element अगर जीरो है तो देन हम इसको कहेंगे diagonal matrix, then it is called as a diagonal matrix. Now come to the next matrix which is called as a scalar matrix. Everyone know about the diagonal element, diagonal matrix. What is the meaning of diagonal matrix? 2 3 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. It is called as a diagonal matrix if diagonal element is same. If diagonal element is same. If diagonal element is same, then it is called as a scalar matrix. So what is the meaning of diagonal element is same? This is a diagonal element. If diagonal element is a 1 1 1, if diagonal element is 2 2 2, then it is called as a scalar matrix. Now comes to the next type of matrix. This is called as a unit matrix. It is a special type of a scalar matrix. If the diagonal element is only 1, if diagonal element is 1, then it is called as a unit matrix. Unit matrix is also called as a identity matrix. Unit matrix is also called as a identity matrix. There is also one special type of the scalar matrix which is called as a null matrix. If all the element is 0, if all element is 0, if all element is 0, then it is called as a null matrix. Null matrix is denoted by O and unit matrix is denoted by I. Now come to the next topic. What is the meaning of singular matrix and what is the meaning of non-singular matrix? Singular matrix. Everyone know about the determinant in a class 10. If the determinant of the matrix is 0, then it is called as a singular. If the determinant of the matrix is not 0, then it is called as a non-singular. If I am taking one matrix that is A, the determinant of A is 0, then it is called as a singular matrix. What is the meaning of non-singular matrix? If determinant of A is not equal to 0, then it is called as a non-singular. Non, not equal. This is the trick. Non, non-equal. And here not a non, then it is a equal. Singular matrix is also known as a non-invertible. Singular matrix is also called as a non-invertible matrix and non-singular matrix is also called as an invertible matrix. There are also many types of matrix. First one is a Hermitian matrix, symmetric matrix, skew-symmetric matrix, permutation matrix, block diagonal matrix. This is also types of the matrix.